Hello again, everybody. This is Chris Powell here with you all, and I am just going to be going over another game that happened yesterday afternoon in Washington. The hockey world has been waiting for this matchup for a really long time now. The Pittsburgh Penguins were finally able to play against their rivals, the Washington Capitals. And as you know, with the history of these two teams, these games are nasty. It is one of the greatest rivalries in all of sports, in my opinion. And games are always fun to watch. It's exciting. It's a lot of back and forth action. And these teams, as I said, they do not like each other. So it's a great rivalry, a great thing to watch if you're a big hockey fan. And that happened yesterday afternoon. And if you guys didn't get a chance to see the game, I do have the stats right here for you. So let's get right to it. The Pittsburgh Penguins, I say, they were a little bit stunned in that first period. They haven't played the Capitals, as I said. It's been a while, so they weren't used to their momentum early on. And the Washington Capitals were able to get a first period goal coming from Lars Eller at 10:38 into the first period with his 12th of the year. And the assist from that coming from Ryan Panik for the Capitals. Now, the Pittsburgh Penguins, right after that, had a commercial break, and Mike Sullivan, if you did watch the commercial right after it, he looked a little bit furious with his team. So he decided, during that timeout break, he drew some things up on the board, and he was fired up about it, and the play that he drew up actually worked. It did create a 2-on-1 for Sam Lafferty and Alex Galchenyuk, and Alex Galchenyuk fed a nice pass over to Ryan Lafferty on the left wing circle, and he was able to fire it past the Washington rookie goaltender to make it a 1-1 game. That was Sam Lafferty's fifth goal of the year, coming at 11:46 into the first period. Now, Patrick Hornqvist, my favorite player on the Penguins, he decided that his team needed a little bit more. So he was able to get a tip-in goal, a shot coming from John Marino. It was a slap shot, and Patrick Hornqvist was able to redirect or tip it in, as you would say in hockey, right past the goaltender. It was close, but it just got through the goaltender. So Patrick Hornqvist was able to get his 12th of the year into the first period with the assist, as I said, coming from John Marino. It was a great setup. Hornqvist, as you know, he's in front of the net a lot. He likes to get dirty and create those plays and able to get garbage goals, as they call it in hockey. So that's what he was able to do yesterday in the first period, and the first period did end in a 2-1 score. Now, the Pittsburgh Penguins were able to get the first goal in the second period, and that goal came from Dominic Simone with his 7th of the year. It was a great play by the Penguins on their first line. Sidney Crosby took a bad angle shot, and it went off the side of the goaltender, and it was able to bounce right in front of the goalie somehow, and Dominic Simone was able to go around the net and fight off the defender, and he was able to backhand a 5-hole shot through Washington's rookie goaltender to make it a 3-1 score, and the assist coming from, as I said, Sidney Crosby and Jared McCann. Now, the Pittsburgh Penguins were up 3-1 at that point, but then the Capitals decided, they need to start playing because this team is full of a lot of speed. Both teams are real speedy, as I mentioned, but the Pittsburgh Penguins, with their new pickups this year with Brandon Tanev and Jared McCann and Sam Lafferty, those guys, they can really skate, so they're really fast. So Washington decided that they needed to pick up the pace a little bit, and Evgeny Kuznetsov, into the third period, was able to get his 18th of the year with the assist coming from Jacob Verana and Jensen. The game, now the score's 3-2, I should say. And once it was 3-2, it started to get nasty. It was nasty pretty much the whole way through, but once it was 3-2, there was a lot of hitting going on, a lot of fighting, a lot of bad scrambles in front of the net and scrums, I should mention. So it was getting nasty. The Pittsburgh Penguins did give up that goal. It was a 3-2 score into the third period, and it was a weird play that happened towards the end of the game. Brandon Tanev took a shot with the defender in front of him, and I think it hit a stick or it hit a skate, and it was a soft shot. It was basically floating in the net, or towards the net, and for some reason, Washington's goalie did have a little bit trouble finding that puck and trying to make a save, and it was able to get past Washington's rookie goaltender, and Brandon Tanev getting his 11th goal of the year, coming at 17:23 in the third period, with the assist coming from Teddy Bluger and Zach Aston Reese. Zach Aston Reese and Teddy Bluger, they are up-and-coming players. I'm still a little bit unsure about Zach Aston Reese, but Teddy Bluger is a physical guy. He's still an AHL player, but we need him. We brought him up when we needed him to. He's a big physical guy, and he'll fight if he has to. So he was able to get the assist with the help with Zach Aston Reese, and Brandon Tanev was able to get a goal. as I said, late in the third period with his 11th of the year, and it was a 4-2 game at that point. And then just a few seconds later, Lars Eller was able to get his second of the game. It was a beautiful play by Lars Eller. He was able to toe drag, if you guys know what a toe drag is, and he was able to shoot it 5-hole right in front of the defender, and it was a glove side shot on Matt Murray, so he was able to make it a 4-3 score. And things did get a little bit interesting. I think Washington did have a late power play after that goal, and the Penguins were able to kill off an extremely important power play for their club, and they were able to hang on for the win, with Pittsburgh winning the game with your final score of 4-3. As I did mention, it was an exciting game yesterday. If you didn't get a chance, you could always look up the highlights if you guys would like to. The next game for the Pittsburgh Penguins is Thursday, and it will be a 7 o'clock game on AT&T Sports Network against the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Penguins will be in Florida for the next couple days. They do not play till Thursday, as I mentioned. So if you guys do get a chance to watch that game, sit back, relax, enjoy the game. I'm sure it'll be another exciting game for the Penguins and another dogfight as it was in Washington yesterday afternoon. So I hope I was a big help to you guys. If you guys didn't get a chance to see the game, leave any comments, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next video. Thank you guys.